On 98% of commercial real estate listing, there is a built-in real estate commission that's going to be paid whether you use a tenant rep broker or not, and regardless of how low you're able to negotiate the deal. Example: 20,000 square foot lease of Class A office space in Tampa, Florida at $30 per square foot. And let's assume it's a 5-year deal. 20,000 square feet times $30 per square foot times 5 years equals $3 million total lease commitment. Typical broker commission is 6%. $3 million lease times 6% equals $180,000. So, if you don't have a broker, then you're in effect paying the landlord broker $180,000 to negotiate against you. Moral of the story: there's no financial downside or cost to using a tenant rep broker. All tenant rep brokers are not created equal. So why should that matter to you? Because incentives determine behavior. Real estate brokers' incentives or commissions are based solely on what you spend. Said another way, the more you spend, the more they make. Conversely, the less you spend, the less they make. Ask yourself, what is your broker's financial incentive to save you any money? Now, let's look at some simple math. 20,000 square foot lease, Tampa, Florida, at $30 per square foot. 5-year term is a $3 million total lease commitment. Typical broker commission is 6%, resulting in a $180,000 commission on this particular lease. So let's examine the financial impact of increasing and reducing that deal. Example: let's assume $33 per square foot instead of $30. That increases the lease commitment from $3 million to $3.3 million, and then increasing the broker's commission from $180,000 to $198,000. It's pretty obvious the broker's incentive to increase the size of the deal. Conversely, let's examine what happens to broker compensation as they work to reduce the size of your deal. So let's reduce the $30 price per square foot to $27, reducing the total lease commitment from $3 million to $2,700,000, which then reduces the broker's commission from $180,000 to $162,000. So the net effect of your broker doing a good job in saving you $300,000 actually ended up costing them $18,000. Pretty dumb, right? Moral of the story: there's a huge conflict of interest when broker commission is tied only to what you spend, and they're penalized by saving you money. Time is the single most powerful negotiating tool in any real estate transaction. When time is on your side, you have the option to build, renovate, relocate, and plenty of time to negotiate. So whether your company is exploring a new location, opening in a new market, or evaluating the renewal of an existing lease, time is always one of the most critical components in getting the best deal possible. That said, it should be obvious to you the importance and impact of starting early. However, that may not be the case for your broker. And here's below why, as brokers' time and effort increases, that should create options for you. And the more options and the better those options, the greater the potential for you to get a good deal. However, the better deal for you, the less your broker is going to get paid. Moral of the story: the longer and harder your broker works, and the better job they do, the less they get paid. There's got to be a better way, right? For over 35 years, Cornerstone has been leading the way in tenant representation services. We're the only firm, until someone copies us, that ties our compensation to your savings instead of your spending. So 3 questions for you. Are you comfortable with the way your broker is currently compensated? Are you 100% confident that your broker is always working in your best interest? And the final question: given the choice, would you rather pay your broker based on the total amount you spend? Or would you rather pay your broker based on the total amount of savings they generate? So we hope that answer is clear to you. With over 18.3% savings on our clients' occupancy costs, Cornerstone has saved hundreds of millions of dollars for clients across the country. And we look forward to working with you and helping your organization get the very best deal possible on your next real estate transaction.